In this lesson, we're going to be going over the song Adoption Song by Brandon Lake. So that first verse is going to sound like this. And I renounce the lie that I don't measure up. And I renounce the lie I'm unworthy of your love. And when shame comes knocking and fear starts talking, I will lift my hands in your presence. You remind me who I am. Alright, so this song is originally in the key of B, so if you wanted to play along with his version on YouTube, Spotify, and just kind of get the timing and the strumming and everything down, use capo 4, those chords in the key of G, the ones that I just showed you in verse 1 when I was playing it down here. I'm going to actually bring the capo up all the way to the 8th fret on this lesson, just because it's going to be easier for me to kind of walk through and talk through and sing through some of these parts, because Brandon Lake, he has a very high voice. I don't have a high voice, so we got to put the capo up here on the 8th fret. It's going to help me kind of walk and talk you through some of these things. But just remember, you can use the capo. You know, we all have different voices. We all have different ranges and vocal abilities. So just like I did in the last, I don't know, minute, you saw me put the capo on 3 different frets. Use this capo to experiment what sounds good for your voice and what fits best for your singing. So again, original song, capo 4, use these chords. So we need the G chord, and then we need the C chord, and then we need the D chord, which you can do this D here, you can do that D major if you want to. We need the E minor chord. We need the G over B chord. And you know, that G over B, it's basically just your G chord. We're taking that middle finger off and muting that top E string there and strumming the bottom 5 strings. So once we get to the chorus, which is where we need the G over B, you can also just play that regular G chord. So if that G over B is just a little bit too challenging for you, you can use that G. And then the last chord that we need is an A minor chord. So easiest way to get into the A minor when you're playing these chords in the key of G is going to that C position and then just taking that middle finger off, keeping the pointer, ring, and the pinky finger right there, strumming the bottom 5 strings, muting that top one. You can also do this A minor, kind of gives it more of that A minor 7 sound with that note there, but we're also keeping that pinky locked in on that high E string, so it makes it easier for you to transition back to whatever chord you're going to. And then lastly, if you wanted to just do a full A minor 7, you can do that too. So as usual, we're going to walk through each part of this song. I have the chord chart available with these chords on my Patreon page. So if you need to print the chord charts out, if you need to download them into a PDF onto your iPad or your phone, whatever you need, that'll be on my Patreon page, which will be linked in the description below. That's what you're going to see up on the screen as we walk through each part of this song. So know that that's available as a resource for you. So for this song, I want to walk you through 2 different strum patterns. One is the strum pattern I was using in the intro part of this video. And then another one is just a really simple, kind of easier one if you're just a beginner and you want to play and you want to worship to this song, but strumming and changing chords is kind of tough. So we're going to start with the easier of the 2, the easier strumming. So we'll start on verse 1. This strum is just going to be down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. So the song is in 4/4 timing. So, you know, really we're just counting to 4, but we're not playing on the second down strum. So 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 1, 2, 3, 4, up. So playing verse 1 with that strum pattern, it'll sound like this. And I renounce the lie that I don't measure up. I renounce the lie I'm unworthy of your love. And when shame comes knocking, fear starts talking, I will lift my hands in your presence. You remind me who I am. I am adopted. So that goes into the chorus. I'm going to play through that verse 1 more time just so you can kind of really get that strumming ingrained. So I renounce the lie that I don't measure up. I renounce the lie I'm unworthy of your love. And when shame comes knocking and fear starts talking, I will lift my hands in your presence. You remind me who I am. I am adopted. So now we're going to get into the chorus with this same strum pattern. And as you'll see here, we've got some chords that are highlighted in yellow. You can play these chords if you want to. They're called passing chords. If you're a beginner, it's probably going to be a little bit challenging for you. So I'm going to go through both ways to play this chorus. If you're a beginner and you don't want to do those chords in the highlighted, with highlights around them, just skip them. But I would encourage you to try to keep learning and try to grow and play along with those passing chords, because that is, kind of part of how the chorus sounds. So let me play through this chorus without the passing chords, without the chords highlighted in yellow, with that strum pattern. So it'll sound like this. I am adopted, I am beloved, it's my inheritance, I'm a child of God. So when the liar starts mouthing off, I'll sing in confidence my adoption song. I'll do it again. I am adopted, I am beloved, it's my inheritance, I'm a child of God. So when the liar starts mouthing off, I'll sing in confidence my adoption song. Chorus tag is the same thing. Whoa, 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 whoa. I found my family where I belong. Whoa, 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 whoa. I sing in confidence my adoption song. So that's a little bit slowed down. You definitely want to, maybe listen to the song and kind of get the timing a little bit faster. But that's kind of a breakdown as to what that would sound like, the chorus, without the passing chords. Now with the passing chords, it would sound like this. I am adopted, I am beloved, it's my inheritance, I'm a child of God. So when the liar starts mouthing off, I'll sing in confidence my adoption song. Whoa, 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 whoa. I found my family where I belong. So for verse 2, we're going to get into that strum pattern I played at the beginning of this video. It's going to be down, down, up, down, up, down, 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 up. So using that strum pattern with the chords in verse 2, and I rebuke any spirit that's tried to keep me bound, and I plead the blood of Jesus, the accuser has no ground, and my future's given, name is written in his nail-scarred hands, and forevermore. And I know whose I am. I'll play it through again. I rebuke name is written. I am. So then for the chorus, if we're using that strum pattern, and I am adopted, and I am beloved, it's my inheritance, I'm a child of God. So when the liar starts mouthing off, I'll sing in confidence my adoption song. Chorus tag. Whoa, 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 whoa. I found my family where I belong. Whoa, 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 whoa. I sing in confidence my adoption song. Now with the passing chords, I am adopted, I am beloved, it's my inheritance, I'm a child of God. When the liar starts mouthing off, I'll sing in confidence my adoption song. Whoa, 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 whoa. I found my family where I belong. Alright, so lastly we're getting to the bridge, and on this bridge you're going to see kind of the same thing. I've got some of these chords highlighted, so you can play them if you want to. If you want to skip them, that's totally fine. But the bridge will sound something like this. Nothing's gonna take it away. I carry your name, I carry your name. Nothing's gonna take it away. I carry your name, I carry your name. So as you can see, I'm kind of using both strum patterns. The down, 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 up, down, 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 up, and then back to the I carry your name. So you can, use whatever pattern you're more comfortable with. But if we're adding the passing chords in, the highlighted ones, it's gonna sound like this. Nothing's gonna take it away. I carry your name, nonetheless, that shows you how to play this song with a couple of different strum patterns. So hopefully that helps you out. Again, if you need the chord charts to print off, to download, to write some notes, some strum patterns, or whatever you need, they are available on my Patreon page. So go there if you need any additional help. If you have questions, definitely leave a comment down below. And if not, I'll see y'all in the next one.